Israel's intent to make Gaza uninhabitable for Palestinians, neutralizing what it perceives as a threat on its Mediterranean coast, is part of a complex geopolitical conflict. The Gaza Strip, bordered by Israel and Egypt, has long been a battleground, with repeated conflicts between Israel and Hamas, the militant group that governs Gaza and is widely regarded as a terrorist organization. From Israel's perspective, Gaza represents a security threat. Rocket attacks launched by Hamas into Israeli territory pose risks to civilians, disrupt the economy, and create a constant state of tension, particularly in southern Israel. Gaza's strategic location on the Mediterranean coast also holds significance. Controlling this area helps Israel block weapon supplies to Hamas, whether smuggled through tunnels from Egypt or by sea. This has led Israel to impose a blockade and intensify surveillance, aiming to cut off external support to the militant group. For Israel, neutralizing Hamas is seen as essential. Military incursions, blockades, and strikes have been part of an ongoing strategy to weaken its influence. Some Israeli leaders believe that rendering Gaza uninhabitable for Hamas supporters could bring long-term security. But these measures also involve destroying key infrastructure, contributing to a severe humanitarian crisis. There are deeper territorial considerations at play too. Weakening Gaza allows Israel to focus on other areas, like securing control over the West Bank. In certain political circles, reducing Palestinian influence in regions like Gaza aligns with efforts to maintain a Jewish demographic majority in areas Israel sees as strategically important. Israel's actions, however, have drawn sharp international criticism. Human rights organizations argue that the blockade and military operations amount to collective punishment, leaving civilians in Gaza without reliable access to essentials like food, water, and electricity. The growing humanitarian crisis has intensified global calls for a peaceful resolution. Yet, even with efforts to neutralize Hamas, the risks of destabilizing Gaza remain high. Destroying infrastructure and livelihoods can deepen resentment and radicalization, leading to greater resistance rather than peace. On the diplomatic front, these actions could further isolate Israel and complicate its regional alliances. The conflict between Israel and Gaza is not one that military actions alone can resolve. True peace will require political solutions, reconciliation, and meaningful negotiations from both sides to break the cycle of violence.